much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And the shot by Almanza, no good.
Well, everybody in the world heard about those barbs that Almanza and MP threw back and forth at each other. I mean, elevated is almost like a wrestling match, but a lot of bulletin board material going into this game to hype it up.
Almanza called MP overrated, and MP guaranteed a win. So one of the two stars is going to have a plate full of crow to snack on after this one.
Now here's Lucas. Here's Acquire. Pass to Almanza. Off target with his three. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here is Campbell. Now Wade. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And it's USA ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to championship game for the under-19s here. Second quarter getting started. And even though, Brent, Almanza isn't in the NBA, he has been at the pro levels in Europe for quite some time.
Well, since early in his career, he's been playing against grown men. When you're 16, 17, that is huge in your experience, in your development. Almanza ready for anything.
Wade can't hit. Spain trails by 9. Garcia with the ball. Here's the screen. Here's Lopez. The shot from the low post is good. Lopez has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Spain. Out to the right wing. Pass to Babb. USA moving the ball around. Wade driving the lane, and that one drops for him. Wade's got 19 points.
And there's some skill from Babb, an incredible passer for someone 6'8", especially as a teenager.
Calderon taking his time here. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And Sean Babb for this USA squad is a guy you got to squeeze because he's the glue that keeps them together.
And the ability to facilitate and create out of the post or elbow, critical. Babb has great court awareness and helps the U.S. get the looks they want.
Here's Lopez, and he gets it to go from the high post. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Fielder. No scoring in this one. Babb the pass to Coleman. 5 to shoot. USA needs to get off a shot. Wade misses. Spain trails by 9. And what a showing from MP. He's come out and made a statement to Almanza and the rest of Spain.
Well, Almanza may be full from eating his words right about now. All he seems to have done is light a fire under MP, and he is torching him right now. Well, if you're the USA team, there's one guy outside you have to watch. That is Edgar Calderon.
You know, Brent, he has been one of the best outside shooters all tournament long. Can knock down the 3 with the best of them. Pass to Babb. Here's Fielder. Wade from outside. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Unselfish play there by Fielder, and he hits his man where he could do something with the basketball.
Lopez right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Fernandez for Murray. Shot clock reset for Spain. And here is Fernandez. Calderon has the open look. No good from outside. Now we all know shooting and defense are keys for the international game. That's why Tim Fielder has been so important for the U.S.
Well, he does both things at such a high level. A very sticky defender, and you can't sag off of him on drives on the offensive end. This guy helps spread the floor, contributes in a lot of ways.
And he gets the bucket. Spain trails by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Haken. Spain again can't hit. Here's Wade. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called. And for all of the concerns and all the chatter that was out there of whether or not MP could step up for the U.S., those things have been put to bed.
And a lot of folks view this tournament as MP's first real test. Well, he's passed it with flying colors with the performances he's had.
Pass to Aguirre. Lopez a screen. Picked away. And it's USA in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the Under-19 title game with the second half on the way. USA leading by 16. Well, Brent, tonight, no greater example of how global the game of basketball has become.
Well, Spain has especially embraced the sport, but all over Europe, basketball is ingrained in the sporting culture. The NBA ecstatic about how things have taken off across the pond.
6 on the shot clock. Campbell's shot's good. Campbell's got the first bucket of the third here for USA.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Wade left side. Spain grabs the miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
In terms of prospects, Almanza is as polished as they get. He is game ready on day one.
And he's such a fluid finisher, especially for his size. There isn't any weakness to his game. Gives you everything you could want from that position.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so George will bring it up for USA.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Wade. And the shot is good. Wade's got 26.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
It's stolen by Wade.
The last time the USA squad won this tournament was in 2021. They went all the way when France was the host.
And you can see some of those similarities between that team and this one. Even with their recent success, you know Team USA expects nothing short of a championship.
Just 2 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hansen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Aguirre passes to Mendoza. Aguirre with it. Fires for 3. Campbell grabs the board.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Outside for George.
Shoot that shit.
Over
Let's go.
Aguirre, and there's George. That's good on the assist by Wade.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And Greg, the way that Aguirre can navigate the floor, he is as elusive as they come.
And he has a great sense of how to set his teammates up. So much of Spain's offense comes from Aguirre's ability to create out of thin air.
Campbell, the pass to Barton. Now, here's Wade. Outside for George.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Barton. USA moving the ball around. Wade for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Now, Spain with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Almanza with the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Campbell kicks to Wade. Pass to Hansen. George with the bounce pass. Clock is at 3. Barton goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, I mean, Barton just too strong. Sky's the limit for this kid.
You know, Brent, all game long, we've seen MP getting what he wants on offense. And I see the smile on your face. You love the way he plays. Clearly outplaying Almanza.
And this is exactly what Almanza should have been afraid of. MP is cooking him and looks anything but overrated.
Pass to George. To the wing on the left. Wade with it. Here's George. Aguirre covering. Campbell, the pass to George. To the middle. And that one's good. Barton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Barton owns the inside, and right now it looks like he knows it. Great stuff on the interior.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Outside, George. Pass to Wade. Here's Hansen.
Shoot him, Hansen.
The basket good on the assist from Wade. And it's USA ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K. And we are down to just one more quarter of play between Spain and the U.S. for making a switch here. The USA calls time here. He's checked in for Dixon.
I was gonna talk all that shit. They got stepped up.
Lucas, the pass to Lopez. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Lopez throws it down hard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Oh,
Gordon, the pass to Coleman. Wade against Lopez. Pass to Babb. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Wade penetrating. Coleman gets the bucket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Almanza. Over Gordon. And the shot by Almanza, no good. 1:43 left in the fourth. Lopez against Wade. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Spain grabs the miss. Almanza's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lopez with the ball. Wade picks him up.
Didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Here's Fielder. Wade outside. Here's the floater. Good. MP is played with a chip on his shoulder. 30-point night for him when his country has needed him the most. Lopez against Wade. Lopez, no luck. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wade dishes to Babb. To the left wing. Pass to Wade. USA moving the ball around. From 13, Spain grabs the miss. Here's Almanza. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And they can just dribble it out in anticipation of the confetti and celebration. Wade, again, USA.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
What the? No, that shit was just good.
Hey, yo, y'all get a good look at this. MP, you gonna let him talk?
Yeah, that's what he was saying when he was telling me his schedule. I'm like, bro, what? Like, you've been stealing since a kid.
Hey, yeah, everything
He
good?
was saying that.
Okay, I gotta take care of this. Excuse me, sorry.
That had to be dope.
Hey, when you guys get up there, I'll introduce you one by one, then open it up for questions. Friendly reminder, there are reporters from 27 countries in this room, so whatever you say will be heard around the world.
Understood. Gotcha.
All right.
Looks like they're ready for you. How are we feeling?
Relaxed.
Wonderful. Let's get to it. Okay, we're going to get started with Team USA's press availability. Representing Team USA will be Tim Fielder, Brandon George, and of course, MP.
Hi, everyone. How y'all doing?
Let's start with you, Edith.
Edith Bauer, Sport Monatlich. I was wondering if you've had a chance to watch Spain's press conference from yesterday, specifically Iván Almanza's comments saying MP is overrated and hasn't won anything against real competition.
Yeah, I saw it.
And?
He likes to talk. I like to play.
So no thoughts at all.
Like I said, I let my game do the talking. You know, so far it says that we have the best defensive rating in this tournament, and there's no accident to that. You know, we focus on what really matters over here, which is winning. You know, so he can do all that talking that he wants, but we're going to win tomorrow, and that'll speak louder than any soundbite that Almanza gives you.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. It's the FIBA Under-19 World Cup Final. And what a matchup we have for you between the U.S. and Spain. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. Guys, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for all tournament long.
Well, from very early on, it's been crystal clear that the U.S. and Spain were a class above the rest. Both teams unbeaten so far, so we are getting the best of the best.
And MP leads the way for the U.S. He's been able to live up to expectations in his first international tournament. But this will be his toughest test yet.
And we know that MP and Almanza had some words leading up to the game. The pressure is on both of them to walk the walk in what could be a classic championship game.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Brent Barry and Craig Anthony. A look at what the U.S. will start with in the backcourt. It's George at the 1, with MP playing next to him. Anthony gets the nod at small forward, and underneath we'll see Babb and Barton. And to take a look at the starting lineup for Spain, you have Aguirre and Calderon in the backcourt. Out on the wing, it'll be Ceballos. Next to him, the star of the team, Almanza at the 4, and Fernandez bringing it all together as the center.
Well, since this thing started, this is the matchup everybody anticipated and has been waiting for. These two teams head and shoulders above the rest. We're talking winner take all in this showdown. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And as you mentioned, both Spain and the U.S. are undefeated coming into the finals. Both a perfect 6-0 through the group stages and the knockout round. Craig, this is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, and the reality is neither's been challenged thus far, but with the championship on the line, we couldn't have asked for a more perfect matchup.
Well, you look at what Almanza has accomplished already in his young career. It's a lot of hardware for a young player.
And he was the tournament MVP for the Under-17 World Cup and the Under-18 Euros. So he's shown he can play well when it matters most.
Now, here is Aguirre. After the miss from Wade. Pass to Lucas. Takes the 3. The shot will not fall.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Hansen. USA moving the ball around. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. USA with another miss. And Craig, the way that Aguirre can navigate the floor, he is as elusive as they come.
And he has a great sense of how to set his teammates up. So much of Spain's offense comes from Aguirre's ability to create out of thin air.
It's good from long range. Wade's got 5 points so far. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here is Almanza. Still yet to score. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is George. Martin inside the line. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's what you get out of George. He loves to create.
And you know what, Brent? Something that has stood out all tournament long. The leadership role that MP has stepped into.
Well, since the opening jump ball, Kevin, this guy has been the alpha dog for the U.S. That says a lot. He sets the tone, and he says what needs to be said.
Here's George. Pass to Hansen. Wade outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spain grabs the miss.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for USA. And here's Wade. Count it. He's got 7.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
A Good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. USA leads by 3. And championship game for the under-19s here, second quarter. Changing it up here. Here's Ceballos. And even though, Brent, Almanza isn't in the NBA, he has been at the pro levels in Europe for quite some time.
Well, since early in his career, he's been playing against grown men. When you're 16, 17, that is huge in your experience and your development. Almanza ready for anything.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Again, USA. Spain leading by 8. Calderon with it. Pass to Mendoza. Here's Almanza. Martin with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. It's stolen by Calderon. Here's Ceballos. Spain again can't hit. Now we all know shooting and defense are keys for the international game. That's why Tim Fielder has been so important for the U.S.
Well, he does both things at such a high level. A very sticky defender, and you can't sag off of him on drives on the offensive end. This guy helps spread the floor, contributes in a lot of ways.
Now here's Calderon. Tight defense on him. Not gonna go that time. USA trails by 5. Coleman the pass to Wade. Barton outside. Wade sets the pick for Barton. Out to Wade. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go. An MP already into double digits in the first half. He has certainly come out with passion to start this game. And what a showing from MP. He's come out and made a statement to Almanza and the rest of Spain.
Well, Almanza may be full from eating his words right about now. All he seems to have done is light a fire under MP, and he is torching him right now. And in terms of prospects, Almanza is as polished as they get. He is game ready on day one.
And he's such a fluid finisher, especially for his size. There isn't any weakness to his game. Gives you everything you could want from that position.
Wade missing again. Outside, Garcia. Pass to Ceballos. And the 3 ball is good. Ceballos has got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, shooting range is one of the things Ceballos is trying to add to his game. That's well done.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spain on top, up by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the Under-19 title game. With the second half on the way. USA trails by 5. Well, Brent, tonight, no greater example of how global the game of basketball has become.
Well, Spain has especially embraced the sport, but all over Europe, basketball is ingrained in the sporting culture. The NBA ecstatic about how things have taken off across the pond. Oh, I mean, Barton just too strong. Sky is the limit for this kid.
Here's Almanza. Buries it from three-point range. Almanza's got 5 points so far.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
There's the pick. Let's go. It's hauled in by USA. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out left of the wing. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shot is good, and the Spain lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Wade.
The last time the USA squad won this tournament was in 2021. It went all the way when France was the host.
And you can see some of those similarities between that team and this one. Even with their recent success, you know Team USA expects nothing short of a championship.
The quick look, no good that time. Outside, Aguirre. And Lopez has it in the corner. Spain again can't hit. And George kicks to Wade. Going inside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Spain shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Wade. 19 points in the game. Outside, George. Campbell, the pass to Wade. Hefty move. And the layup is up and in. Wade's got 21 in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Wade with the ball for USA. A 2-point game. Fader on the way. And that one's good. George.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Barton dishes to Wade. Pass to George. Barton in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Again, USA.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Mendoza. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Almanza. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Almanza's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now, here's George. Pass to Hansen. Wade on the wing. The 3. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Barton not shy about throwing his weight around on the glass. Excellent rebound there.
Now Spain with it. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Almanza. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for USA.
They've been playing.
He calls time here.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And what an absolutely lovely city hosting this final. Brent, I know you've enjoyed it as much as me. Debrecen, Hungary, our location this evening.
And the culture that this city has, sitting in the Great Plains of Hungary, some incredible museums can be found here. A tremendous experience this has been.
Pass to Fernandez. Outside, Garcia. Here's Ceballos for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Wade for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wade's got 24 points. Spain leading by 4. You know, Brent, all game long, we've seen MP getting what he wants on offense. And I see the smile on your face. You love the way he plays. Clearly outplaying Almanza.
And this is exactly what Almanza should have been afraid of. MP is cooking him and looks anything but overrated. Well, if you're the USA team, there's one guy outside you have to watch. That is Edgar Calderon.
You know, Brent, he has been one of the best outside shooters all tournament long. Can knock down the three with the best of them. Ceballos gets the bucket. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The high post shot. The shot by Wade, no good. To the inside. Ceballos gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Spain lead.
Yeah, Jorge Ceballos is fired up right now, slicing this defense apart and finding himself some looks.
And Spain going with a whole new group out there. Wade against Lopez. Basket counts. That's 29 points for Wade.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Over to the left wing. USA moving the ball around. Martin passes to Wade. Over Lopez. And it's Almanza with the rebound. Almanza's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lucas inside. Campbell defending. Lucas kicks to Lopez. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Mendoza. Over Hansen. It's hauled in by USA. Martin's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And a deep three from Preds. They grab their own miss. And Barton throws it down.
Huge points from Barton, the big man.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Almanza. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by USA. Campbell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's George. And Mendoza pulls it down. Spain leading by 4. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Good. MP is playing with a chip on his shoulder. 30-point night for him when his country has needed him the most. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Fires away from outside. And the shot by Almanza, no good. Now USA with it, trailing by 2. Campbell the pass away. To take the lead. Knocks down the trifecta.
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called here. Spain decides to talk it over. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Here's Almanza. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Lopez outside. Here's Aguirre. It's good.
Wow, Aguirre was fired up and ready to fight for that bucket if he had to.
The USA calls time here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drills it. Almanza's reach unable to bother MP as the jumper drops in.
Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
That's the end of the game.
I can't believe it. How in the world
Making it up.
can
Wow.
you end the game on a shot like that?
Drive home safe.
Final whistle, and you can put this one in the books. Spain is your
Wow.
under-19 world champion as they...
Oh my God. Wow. How did he get that? That was insane. That's insane. Got last second buzzer. That
Well,
was
since this thing started, this is the matchup everybody anticipated and has been waiting for. These two teams head and shoulders above the rest, and we're talking winner take all in this showdown.
A look at what the U.S. will start with in the backcourt. It's George at the 1, with MP playing next to him. Anthony gets the nod at small forward, and underneath we'll see Babb and Barton. And you take a look at the starting lineup for Spain. You have Aguirre and Calderon in the backcourt. Out on the wing, it'll be Ceballos. Next to him, the star of the team, Almanza at the 4, and Fernandez bringing it all together as the center. And as you mentioned, both Spain and the U.S. are undefeated coming into the finals. Both a perfect 6-0 through the group stages and the knockout round. Greg, this is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, and the reality is neither has been challenged thus far, but with the championship on the line, we couldn't have asked for a more perfect matchup.
Here is Aguirre after the made shot from Wade.
And the one advantage that Spain has enjoyed all tournament long, we've seen it play out, is the sheer size that they have on their roster.
They still have that edge over the U.S., but it's a lot closer than some of their earlier matchups.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Wade's got 5 points so far.
That's what you get out of George. He loves to create.
Pass to Lopez. Mendoza. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Hansen. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Again, USA. And you know what, Brent? Something that has stood out all tournament long. The leadership role that MP has stepped into.
Well, since the opening jump ball, Kevin, this guy has been the alpha dog for the U.S. That says a lot. He sets the tone, and he says what needs to be said.
George up top. Wire covering. From the stripe. No good from Wade. Spain trails by 3. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Almanza. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's what Aguirre does. He makes things happen, that time by dishing it.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the left side wing.
2 minutes.
Jansen the pass to Campbell. From deep, George. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And Brent, with this USA team, they can dominate on both sides of the ball.
They simply attack. They attack you on offense. They attack you on defense. Every foot of the court has to be fought for against this team.
USA leading by 3. Wade outside. He tries for 3. Gets it to go. And MP already into double digits in the first half. He has certainly come out with passion to start this game. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Almanza. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now USA with it. Hanson the pass to George. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And this is who Barton is, capable of being an absolute wrecking ball in the paint.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mendoza. Aguirre with it. They need this. Barton with the rebound.
Well, everybody in the world heard about those barbs that Almanza and MP threw back and forth at each other. I mean, elevated. It was almost like a wrestling match, but a lot.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Ceballos. 5 points in the game. Such a wide open look.
Well, this Spanish team leans on Calderon's shooting. He can light you up from deep.
USA leading by 4. Here's Coleman. Pass to Campbell. Here's Coleman. Campbell kicks to Wade. Lock at 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wade's got 13. And even though Brent Almanza isn't in the NBA, he has been at the pro levels in Europe for quite some time.
Well, since early in his career, he's been playing against grown men. When you're 16, 17, that is huge in your experience and your development. Almanza ready for anything.
Connects from three-point range.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And what a showing from MP. He's come out and made a statement to Almanza and the rest of Spain.
Well, Almanza may be full from eating his words right about now. All he seems to have done is light a fire under MP, and he is torching him right now.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics. And for all of the concerns and all of the chatter that was out there of whether or not MP could step up for the U.S., those things have been put to bed.
And a lot of folks view this tournament as MP's first real test. Well, he's passed it with flying colors with the performances he's had.
Lopez outside. With the shot. It's vacuumed in by Fielder. USA leading by 10. Pass to Campbell. Back to Wade. And here is Campbell. 1:27 left to play here in the half. Here's Fielder. He can't get that one. Now, we all know shooting and defense are keys for the international game. That's why Tim Fielder has been so important for the U.S.
Well, he does both things at such a high level. A very sticky defender, and you can't sag off of him on drives on the offense. This guy helps spread the floor, contributes in a lot of ways.
Ceballos gets the bucket.
Now, shooting range is one of the things Ceballos is trying to add to his game. That's well done.
Coleman, the pass to Wade. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Wade's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Spain trails by 9. Lopez outside. Calderon in the corner. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by USA.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Fires from the line. Back to Wade. Here's Campbell. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And it's USA up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Love you guys.
Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the Under-19 title game, with the second half on the way. Here is Aguirre, still without a basket. Well, Brent, tonight, no greater example of how global the game of basketball has become.
Well, Spain has especially embraced the sport, but all over Europe, basketball is ingrained in the sporting culture. The NBA ecstatic about how things have taken off across the pond.
Campbell, the pass to Barton. George against Aguirre. Offensive rebound. Barton, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, Barton not shy about throwing his weight around on the glass. Excellent rebound there.
Pass to Almanza. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Almanza's got 5.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Wade. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And in terms of prospects, Almanza is as polished as they get. He is game ready on day 1.
And he's such a fluid finisher, especially for his size. There isn't any weakness to his game. Gives you everything you could want from that position.
Here's Lucas. Here's Mendoza. Campbell defending. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Pass to Hansen. And here is Campbell. Wade outside. 6 to shoot. Here's George. Again, USA.
Well, for a one like George, when you score inside, that can really open up the entire floor.
Outside, Aguirre. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by USA. Barton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The last time the USA squad won this tournament was in 2021. We went all the way when France was the host.
And you can see some of those similarities between that team and this one. Even with their recent success, you know Team USA expects nothing short of a championship.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lopez. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And so George will bring it up for USA. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Campbell, the pass to George. USA moving the ball around.
2 minutes.
It's Barton on the wing. Inside, here's Wade. And Mendoza pulls it down. Mendoza's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Greg, the way that Aguirre can have the floor, he is as elusive as they come.
And he has a...
USA leading by 17. Wade, right side. Here's Fielder over Garcia. Good on the 13-footer. Fielder's got his first points of the game.
I think this is where Fielder is at his best, rising up and knocking down shots.
Jaquez outside. Here's Ceballos. Plays it up off the glass.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
You know, Brent, all game long, we've seen MP getting what he wants on offense. And I see the smile on your face. You love the way he plays. Clearly outplaying Almanza.
And this is exactly what Almanza should have been afraid of. MP is cooking him and looks anything but overrated.
And what an absolutely lovely city hosting this final. Brent, I know you've enjoyed it as much as me. Debrecen, Hungary, our location this evening.
And the culture that this city has, sitting in the Great Plains of Hungary, some incredible museums can be found here. A tremendous experience this has been.
Wade passes to Babb. Here's Fielder. Shoots over Garcia. A nice shot by Fielder.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Ceballos. Traps in the tray. Ceballos has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Jorge Ceballos is fired up right now, slicing this defense apart and finding himself some looks. And really, however this game goes, how great is summer basketball? International play always scratching that itch.
And Brett, for whatever reason, summer ball hits different. That's especially true for international competition.
Here's Jimenez. And it's Babb with the rebound. USA leading by 16. Here's Wade. It's good. Wade's got 24.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Lopez has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Spain trails by 18. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Almanza. Rebounded by Hansen. Hansen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer. Wade gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wade's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Good on the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Hansen the pass to Campbell. Wade outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. Spain grabs the miss. Here's Almanza. No good on the 3. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Wade outside. There's the triple. That one's not going to go. Now Spain with it. It's an 18-point game. And the shot by Almanza, no good. Puts up a deep 3. Good. MP is playing with a chip on his shoulder. 30-point night for him when his country has needed